Hey everyone, hope you're all well. Today I've got some interesting news to share about Halo Infinite Season 2, as well as something 343 said very recently in regards to our recent complaints with Halo Infinite. 343 were interviewed by the Washington Post, and they said quite a few things about Halo Infinite, covering things as far back as the 2020 delay all the way to now. There's quite a lot here to digest. However, I want to focus on what 343 said about Season 2, as well as them saying that they're aware of our complaints with Halo Infinite. So first I want to show you guys something that Tom French said. Now Tom French is the current Halo Infinite multiplayer designer. Now here's what he said about our complaints, as well as what to expect going forward. French is very aware of the complaints. As someone who plays the game every night, he said he shares them. However, at the moment his team is prioritizing lingering issues from a launch that required completely rebuilding the engine used in Halo 5 and expanding onto PCs. He said, we always talk about it as like putting it on the Hudson, right? We landed safely, that's good. Now we've got to kind of get momentum going again. He went on to say, it's improving our platform, building, strengthening the foundation, and that includes things like ranked. We know we can make it better. We wanted to make it better. We dreamed of it being better. Let's push it in that direction. And you know, with PC being a new thing for us, there's issues we need to address there. There will be new maps, there will be new modes, there will be new experiences, there will be new features. I'm very excited to actually see what the players think when we actually get to unleash it on them. Now that's not all I want to highlight. I do want to show you guys a short clip from Joseph Staton talking about Season 2 and why 343 have been communicating the way they have. But he does also say that players will be exposed to some pretty cool stuff for Season 2 very soon.
It's challenging to always be constantly open and transparent with fans because we don't want to expose them to the uncertainty and sometimes that churn that happens on any game development process.
Shipping this game was hard. Like COVID smacked us in the face in the middle of it all, and we want to make sure it's right.
The decision we're making though, and I believe this is the right one, even though it's hard some days, is to make sure that when we talk to our fans that they can rely on what we say. Fans are really soon going to be exposed to some really cool stuff that we've got going on for Season 2. It's taken a little bit longer to get the engine up to speed. Communication's flowing in the way that we want to, but the engine is cranking and I'm super excited about the next year and beyond.
The way he says we'll be exposed very soon to cool stuff also gets me quite excited. Again, if you don't want to get your expectations or hopes up too high, I totally understand that. The way Joseph Staton was talking about the engine and the game itself, I'm really hoping Season 2 will be a turning point for this game, where 343 will be able to add content way faster into the game, as well as fix and adjust anything in the game far quicker. This dev interview went under the radar. I have not seen anyone talk about it, so I wanted to just quickly bring this to your attention, and hopefully some of you find this interesting, and maybe it's made you guys a bit more positive about Season 2. So far we know we have 2 maps and 3 modes coming for Season 2, but as Joseph Staton said, we're going to hear about the cool stuff coming very soon. So maybe we'll hear about more maps or modes coming in Season 2, because I really doubt they'll only have 2 maps and 3 modes coming in Season 2. Sometimes 343 can put out a big blog post and it will feel like nothing, but even just listening to Joseph Staton in that clip, I do get hopeful for Season 2, and hopefully some of you guys will be able to share that feeling with me, because I really am hoping for the best with Season 2 here. It's going to be the deciding factor for a lot of Halo fans, and I'm really hoping 343 can go out guns blazing for this season. Again, we will find out very soon if they will be able to deliver on that, but I think it's best to be cautiously optimistic for Season 2. Alrighty guys, if you enjoyed the video, consider dropping a sub. We are getting closer and closer to 19,000 subs, and if you could subscribe, I'd love you forever. And everyone who's already subbed, just know that you're friggin' awesome. Okay, thanks guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one.